What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new reaction. I took a couple days off, but we're back and better than ever, baby. Today we are watching the British MI6 versus the US CIA. Oh my god, English is tough. So in other words, the people who watch you through the webcam on your laptop and the people who watch me on the webcam on my laptop. Because they're watching, they're listening to everything. What's the difference and how do they compare? I did a couple videos like this. I think I did one of like the British SAS soldier versus the US Navy SEALs or something like that. I don't know. It'll be up here. Go watch it. And y'all love this, so I figured I'd do another one. So if y'all are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Once we hit 100K, I'm going and getting an English, a British, a UK themed tattoo. We can't hit 100K if you don't like the video. So y'all go down right now and like the video. I'll give you 5 seconds. Liked it? Good. The ones who didn't, we got a problem. You got a problem with me? Oh my. Why'd I jump? Also, I now have a P.O. box open, so if y'all want to send me a letter, send me a package, send me some snacks to try, anything, and y'all want to see me open it on a video, I will put the address down below in the comments. I will pin it up top. It will be in the description. Hell, I might even put it on the screen. I'm really excited for this. I went and checked it today. I even recorded it. Here's the clip. I just checked the P.O. box for the first time. This lighting's terrible. I'm sorry. I just checked the P.O. box for the first time. I feel like I'm getting ahead of myself. Like, I just opened it like maybe 5-6 days ago and I'm already looking for packages. Like, bro, this stuff is coming from the UK. You gotta chill. It's gonna take a minute, but we're gonna get there. I'm excited. I'm too excited though. So yeah, as you can see, I'm very excited about this. So if y'all want to be a part of this, I feel like I'm gonna go and there's only gonna be like one letter, then I can't really make a video out of it. So I need y'all to send me letters or packages or anything that you want. Just send it to me to the P.O. box so we can make videos.
This episode is brought to you by Skillshare. Start the new year by committing to learning new things. Maybe this year it will be creating videos like this. For a limited time, you can get Skillshare Premium for just 99 cents for 3 months by clicking the link in the description below. Who was the most famous spy in the world? As you well know, that accolade goes to the British Secret Service agent James Bond, writer Ian Fleming's 1953 creation that turned out to be the gift that keeps on giving. But who's the most famous British spy that isn't fictional? You probably don't know, as those guys keep a very low profile. It might actually be the secret agent who James Bond was based on, a man called Sidney Riley, aka the Ace of Spies, who was murdered on the job in Russia in 1925 after orders were given by the rightly paranoid Joseph Stalin. Today we are going to take a look at the organizations in the UK and the US where real-life spies might currently be getting a paycheck in this episode of the infographic show, MI6 vs. CIA. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so that you can be part of our notification squad. Let's start with looking at the CIA, an organization you might already know something about if you watched our show FBI vs. CIA. The Central Intelligence Agency was created in the interest of the USA's national security. This might well indeed mean spying on other countries, or even keeping tabs on US citizens, although how much that actually happens is a matter of debate. The agency is involved with terrorism, weapons of mass destruction, cyber intelligence, and generally keeping an eye on what is happening politically around the world and trying to ensure it doesn't negatively affect America.
Listen, I just like to say that the fact that just the other day we were talking about this certain product, okay? It was like dish soap or something. We were talking about it. Not 5 minutes later, I pulled up my phone, got on Instagram, and the first thing I seen was an ad for that same exact product that we were talking about. There's no way that just happens randomly. Johnny, Jimmy, Billy Bob, whoever is through my webcam right now listening to me, and that Siri thing on my phone, bro, they listening. They listening. I hate to sound like a paranoid old guy, but it's facts.
The CIA was created on July 26, 1947, when Harry S. Truman signed off on the National Security Act. It was the attack on Pearl Harbor that proved to be the greatest impetus to start such a covert agency. After that, the CIA had a hand in many countries' affairs. It was working underground in Jamaica in the 70s, and no, there's no proof the CIA killed Bob Marley, fixing coups d'etats in Iran and Indonesia, and generally making sure communism didn't pick up too much traction as it was a threat to global democracy and America's dominance. That's quite the position the CIA holds in the world, and judging by many of your comments on our last show featuring the agency, many of you believe the CIA is slightly lacking in ethics. Well, what about the UK's covert agency? Is it any better? We should also explain that MI5 works in the UK catching foreign spies, while MI6 is basically UK spies abroad. MI6, or the Secret Intelligence Service, has a similar function to the CIA in that its raison d'etre is protecting the UK's national security. According to its own website, in the early 1900s, the British government was increasingly concerned about the threat to its empire posed by Germany's imperial ambitions. The Brits also wanted to hold on to their global dominance and wealth, so they needed to keep the Germans from becoming too powerful. It was believed at the time that
So did everybody else. Like, bro, that boy Adolf, he was not a good person. At all.
Germany had its own spies wandering around the streets of England, so in 1909, Prime Minister Herbert Asquith created the Secret Service Bureau. As you saw already, it wasn't only Germany that worried the UK, but also the Soviet Union and its communist ambitions. That's why the Bureau's best spy met the Grim Reaper in the face of the trigger-happy master of pogroms, Joseph Stalin. Is it always the good in the battle of good versus evil? Well, like the CIA, its operations at times could be said to be dubious. Some of the more famous operations actually include trying to find out who in Britain was working for the Russians. It would be revealed that MI6 agents were actually passing secrets to Russia, and even 2 politicians were found to be working for the KGB. Cleaning house, as you might have seen in the movie Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, was a big part of the Bureau's job. On the other hand, MI6 actually worked with the Nazi secret police, the Gestapo, to thwart the rise of communism. The Bureau might be most famous for its cryptanalysis, which was breaking codes using cryptographic algorithms. MI6 was verily the first computer hacker on a large scale, creating the foundations for modern computing. Later, MI6 had its hands full with the IRA, and throughout the 70s and 80s concentrated on international terrorism. Its intelligence wasn't always that intelligent, which was demonstrated when it told the world there were weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. One of the latest programs of MI6 is to spy on North Korea. Back to the CIA. The agency has its headquarters in Langley, Virginia, but its secret agents work all over the world. It has a number of regular workers, of course, and many of those can be found in Washington, D.C. It's thought the agency employs around 21,575 people. According to Statistica, the CIA budget for 2017 was approximately $13 billion. This is only one part of the USA's black budget, a kind of secret budget that was revealed when Edward Snowden released those files. It's thought the black budget is well over $50 billion. MI6 is based in London, and it too has agents all over the globe. It's much smaller than the CIA, employing around 2,479 people. It's thought that MI6's budget is around $3.5 billion. So, how do you get into the CIA? As we said in our other show, you can do all sorts of things in the CIA, but let's focus on agents rather than accountants. Most of its undercover employees are aged between 26 and 35. They all go through medical and background checks, not to mention polygraphs, which are also a part of the interview process. They need a university degree, knowledge of international affairs, and good foreign language skills. Other assets include strong negotiation skills, discretion, diplomacy, and criminal investigative experience. Ideally, your degree will be in criminology, homeland security, or emergency management. All present agents have undergone a 56-day criminal investigation training program, and they will have trained for a further 18 months at the CIA's headquarters. On the CIA website, it doesn't say that agents are required to do any kind of physical test, but it does say they must be in excellent physical and psychological health. To become an intelligence agent for MI6, you'll need to be at least 22. You need a university degree, but any major, it seems, will do. You then have to take a 6-week foundation investigative training course, and after that you'll be training for 2 years before you become a proper agent. On its website, MI6 explains that you'll go through thorough background checks, medical tests, and if you've taken any illegal drugs, you're gone. The interview and screening is stressful, they point out, stating it's a long process, up to 3 months in most cases, and it takes a very fair, in-depth, and pretty intrusive look at your life, including your finances. It's important to be aware of this commitment before you apply. You are also supposed to say nothing to anyone about your application, as the Bureau pretty much picks apart your life. At time of writing, there were over 20 jobs available in MI6, but only one position was for intelligence officer. So, what's it like to...
See, that's like, if you got the job, I've heard that some, like, it depends on what you've been through and, like, what you've had to do. But some, like, secret agents, they can't even tell their family that they work for the CIA. Like, they gotta have a whole different job that they tell their family that they're doing. Like, dude, now you might think I work at, like at a lumber yard or something, like I just cut wood all day. No, I'm actually out there killing bad guys and sneaking around and using them little grappling hooks to go up buildings and shit. Yeah, I'm a badass. That's crazy.
Be a CIA agent. It can be lonely, as we pointed out before, if you go deep undercover. You can't tell anyone what you do exactly, and you will even keep secrets from your own family. On the CIA website, it gives 10 reasons why you should work there, which includes working with very smart people, having an exciting job, being at the forefront of global politics, and also receiving great benefits. According to one salary website, new agents receive about $47,000, but a senior agent might earn more than $130,000 a year.
Not bad.
One CIA agent of 15 years said he loved the job at times, telling Business Insider, "A lot of the fieldwork provided incredible moments both in terms of personal satisfaction in my work and in awe at catching a glimpse of the breadth of diversity in this world." He also said it's nothing like Hollywood depicts.
I don't care. I don't care what the job is actually like. If I become a CIA agent, I am going straight James Bond 24/7. I am going to be the biggest and the bad, not really, but I'm gonna think I'm the biggest and the baddest agent there ever was. I don't care if I'm just the guy that goes and gets coffee. Your coffee's gonna be back in like 2 minutes, trust me, because I'm hopping in the car and going like 140 all the way there. I promise. There's no way I can be a secret agent and not feel cool. Like, you gotta be cool when you're a secret agent, because it's a freaking secret agent.
MI6 intelligence officer Harry Ferguson told The Guardian what it was like working for the organization. He actually said it did all start a little like a movie, with someone approaching him while he was a student at Oxford and asking quietly, "Have you ever thought of working for your country?" After he nodded, he later received an anonymous envelope containing a description of where to go for an interview. He said they are looking for independent, self-driven people because once you land the job, he says it can be very lonely. It's not necessarily as dangerous as people think, and it can be mundane, but the biggest downside is knowing someone else was imprisoned, tortured, or killed because you didn't do your job properly. That can be quite a terrible burden. He also said the CIA is more dangerous as their officers are semi-military. MI6 officers basically spend most of their time trying to recruit people to give them information, so they mostly stay away from danger. For that kind of risk, you'll start on a salary of $40,000 US. This will go up after around 5 years service to $53,000. The more senior you become, obviously, the more you get. A lot of you are always
like, yeah, MI6 and the CIA, they're cool and everything, but I feel like the real secret agents that we gotta worry about, like the real agencies that are for real doing some badass shit, are the ones we don't know about. Like, secret agent, you wanna be a secret. The CIA, not a secret. MI6, not a secret. But them ones we don't know about, yeah, them are the ones that they out there doing some crazy shit. But hey, I have to compare them. Which one would I rather be? The CIA, the people who watch me and put random ads on my Instagram. Or the British MI6, the ones who had James Bond, I think. He might not have been a part of them, but all I can think of is James Bond. Yeah, I'm going with James Bond. Alright guys, that is it for today's reaction. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Once we hit 100k subscribers, I'm getting an English, a British, a UK themed tattoo. I cannot hit 100k if y'all don't like the video. Y'all gotta go down, smash that like button. And I now have a P.O. box open, so if y'all want to send anything to the P.O. box, a letter, a package, some snacks, anything, the address will be down below in the comments. I'll pin it up top and I'll put it in the description. Make sure y'all spread love, spread kindness, do something nice for somebody today. I love you guys so much, I really do. JT Rex and I'm out. Peace.